subscribe. If you have been following me for some time now, you realize that I am a crusader for magnesium. I talk about the benefits of magnesium. Okay, so has that mean that magnesium can be taken by everybody? So that question is the reason for this video. Now, there are some kind of people who should not take magnesium, or in case they want to take magnesium, they should always consult their doctors or anybody responsible for their health for advice before taking magnesium. Okay, so let's look at this. I'm going to give you 5 of these kind of people who should always take caution anytime they want to take magnesium. Yes, magnesium is good. In case you've not watched my video on magnesium, the importance, the benefits, the way it works, and how we can get some into our body, I've made a video. I'll leave the link to that video in the video description. You can watch it so that you get abreast with what magnesium does in our body. Okay, so the first thing is those who have high blood pressure and are on high blood pressure drugs. If you have high blood pressure and you are on high blood pressure drug, you should always, it's advisable to stay away from magnesium. Why? Now, naturally, magnesium works in order to reduce blood pressure, and you are on a drug artificially to reduce the blood pressure. So 2 blood pressure drugs will give you dangerously low blood pressure, which is not good for your health. So that's number 1. Number 2, those with kidney diseases. Why? Because there's going to be accumulation of magnesium and other parts, other nutrients, like other products of nitrogenous products are going to be accumulated in your body. And when that happens, it's not good for your health. But in case you are on dialysis, it's advisable because the dialysis machine is going to extract all those waste products from your body. So it is advisable. But in case you have been told that you have insufficient kidney function and you are not on dialysis, that means that you should stay away from magnesium. Now, that's number 2. Number 3, diabetes and insulin. Now, anytime you are on insulin, there's a reason why you are on the insulin. Either one, your cells are not responding to the insulin, which we call the insulin insensitivity, or the amount of insulin that is being produced by your pancreas is less, or it's not enough to cater for your needs of your body. So those are the reasons, or maybe the insulin is not functioning well. Okay, now studies have shown that magnesium has the ability to improve your insulin sensitivity, and also to stimulate your pancreatic cells, the beta cells of the pancreas, to produce more insulin. What is the meaning of that, or what's the implication of that? For someone who is taking insulin injections, that means that you are going to reduce the amount of insulin you are injecting into your system, because the magnesium is going to help with production of insulin, and also is going to help your cells to respond better to the insulin. So that means that a little amount of insulin you inject, it will have the effect you are looking for. So that means that less amount of the insulin needs to be taken. So like that means there needs to be, you need to pay attention to that. Like you need to pay attention to the amount of insulin you use whilst you are taking the magnesium. Like, it's very important so that either you don't go overboard of the amount of insulin you need. You can watch the video I did on magnesium so that you take it more into consideration. Now, the fourth people who should always stay away, it is advisable to stay away from taking magnesium, are those with excessively low heart rate, which we call bradycardia. Why? Because magnesium relaxes muscles. It's a mild relaxant. Now, if your heart rate is excessively low, it is not advisable that you add to it a substance that relaxes further the muscles. You are going to die. So if you have bradycardia excessively, it has been consistently below, just stay away from the use of magnesium. Now, and finally, number 5, if we are on antibiotics, it is advisable that the time for taking the antibiotics and the magnesium shouldn't be the same. Why? Because both of them are going to be absorbed by the intestine. Now, in all of this, we can see that the problem is not the magnesium itself, but the pharmaceutical component of the whole situation. For someone who is healthy, who takes no product, no pharmaceutical product, someone who is healthy with no kidney diseases, someone who has no diabetes, either type 1 or type 2, the magnesium has no problem. You can take it as a food supplement consistently. You don't have any problem. But so far as you are on some pharmaceutical products, some drugs, antibiotics, you should always take caution, because there can be competition between magnesium and other pharmaceutical products. All right. In case you like that video, I would like you to subscribe to the channel so that you hear more of this. All right. Bye bye.